As you may or may not know, President France Cordova announced her resignation over the summer. That means Purdue is looking for a new president. In their search, they asked the faculty 16 possible traits that they would like in a new Purdue president. So we went around asking students what they think they should find in a new president.
I believe that our next president, I do think approachable. I think that they do need to be approachable, because if they're a bad president, if they're not approachable, then it's kind of awkward just to go up to them and not be able to speak to them. And they interact a lot on our campus. They should be passionate about what they do. Because if they're not passionate, then what's going to make them a great president of our school? They have to be passionate about our school and the values of our culture of our university. Because if they don't like Purdue and they are not involved in Purdue, then that makes the students just not really, just don't want them as a president.
I think a charismatic communicator is really important, because as a leader, if you're not charismatic, it's hard to get other people to do things. And a big part of being a person high in charge is inspiring passion in others. So I think a charismatic communicator is pretty important. Definitely, I think passionate is important, because if you're not passionate about your job, then it's hard to like it. Yeah. And passionate, passion leads to success, and people who are passionate are successful. And I think a visionary is pretty important, because if you don't have any visions or goals, you're pretty much just stuck in a dead end and you're not improving or progressing.
A visionary.
Can you tell me why?
I think Purdue needs to expand its colleges in terms of what they offer as majors in academia. I think a law school would be great, a medical school would be good. So for those two reasons.
I think the new president should be approachable, because I feel like students should be comfortable going to them and speaking about any problems or ideas that they have for the school.
First, I think the president should be approachable. We should all feel comfortable around the president. We should feel that we can, build a relationship with the president. So, make us comfortable, because, we should be able to relate to a president. She should be, or he should be, a charismatic communicator, because you should be a charismatic leader. I think those are the most influential leaders, because they instill good qualities within the people who are they under. They persuade. More so, they kind of see our talents and motivate us in some sort of way. So I think you should be charismatic and then approachable.
I think the person should be passionate, because nothing's really going to get done if they really don't care that much. There's so many things that can go wrong or go right, and so if someone's passionate about it, then they can get things done, and hopefully a good way.
Some of the things that I would like to see in our president is to make herself or himself approachable, where we can approach them about different things that's going on in our life and on campus, and also be more involved in campus activities, such as making yourself present, being there, and things of that sort. And those are some of the things I like to see. Everything else we pretty much got covered. They've been doing very well on as far as our campus presidents. Thank you.
I think our new president needs to have a good record of success leading a similar sized university, because if they've had a good past record, then they know what they're doing here, and that just leads us to future success.
And I think a good traits for a new president should be that, someone who's certainly qualified for the job, who's definitely shown excellence above everything else that they do in past careers and job opportunities and stuff like that. And I definitely think that the new president should not really be worried about all the politics, just be worried about the welfare of Purdue itself and as a community, and be worried about the students in general.